It's the Mr. Ugly Show starring Mr. Ugly and the Human.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Mr. Ugly Show. I am your host, Mr. Ugly. My trusty sidekick, the Human, and I want to show you some toys and stuff.
Today, we thought we'd spin the old Wheel of Primes again. But then we had an unexpected arrival.
Not another kid. Jeez, you can barely keep up with the three you got already.
No, you fuzzy-headed idiot. A new toy. Jeez. Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Universe Scourge. Well, that's a lengthy name. Just look at this fancy lad. This is what I'm talking about. Wait a sec. What are we talking about? Isn't this just a black repaint of Laser Optimus Prime? Well, Scourge is so much more than that. For the full story on Scourge, check out Chris McFeely's excellent Basics episode on the character here on YouTube. Here's the TLDR version. In the Car Robots animated series in Japan, Megatron stole some Autobot protoforms and reprogrammed them to be Decepticons. For the last of them, he tried to scan a tanker truck full of rocket fuel, reasoning that all of that potential energy would make a very powerful Decepticon. Optimus Prime went to the aid of the driver of the tanker truck and got caught in the protoform scan. The result was a Decepticon that looked like Optimus Prime, but without any of Prime's morals or qualms. But he doesn't look like Prime. At least, not this series Prime. In fact, this series Prime doesn't look like Prime. What gives? Okay, so this is the Optimus Prime we know and love from the G1 cartoon, yes? Yeah? But Hasbro killed him in the animated movie in '86. So when they brought him back for the G2 cartoon, he looked like this. In Japan, they made a sequel series called Car Robots, and this is what Prime looked like. In Japan, Optimus Prime was named Convoy, so this new evil clone of him was named Black Convoy, and the character design was based on the G2 Optimus Prime. When this animated series was brought to the US, it was renamed Robots in Disguise, and Black Convoy was renamed Scourge. Wow, that is some origin story. And quite the color scheme. I really dig the color palette on this guy. The black and teal with the hot pink translucent parts really slaps. Yeah, I said it slaps. Yeah, moving on. As I said, the design for this character came from the G2 Laser Optimus Prime. As such, he's got these huge shoulder pylons. The lasers on them flip up to reveal non-firing missile pods. And the battle platform. How is that different from the original toy? So the original toy had a big missile and a gun turret on the battle platform. This new version retains the turret on top, but loses the missile in favor of a repair arm, similar to the one usually found inside Optimus Prime's trailer. The original toy from 1995 also had a missile rack and a disc launcher. For what should be obvious toy safety reasons, these are not included in this new version either. Okay, what else you got? How about a side-by-side comparison of the before and after shots when applying the available ToyHax label set for this figure? Okay, so the stickers do add a lot to this figure. What's with the weird faction logos on his shoulder flaps? Well, in the cartoon, Black Convoy adopts a faction symbol that's the Car Robots version of the Autobot insignia, but upside down. So these stickers are an option included in the set. Okay, I like all the little details, like the window markings for the robot chest to resemble the animation model more closely, plus all the little missile tips and the underarm detailing on the sides. And in truck mode, I like the lights, the step highlights, and of course the license plate, Black Convoy. Oh, check out the improvements to the tanker. Lots of chrome for the tanker itself, the lights, the license plate. You do have a couple options for license plate for the truck and the tanker, but it's really the battle platform improvements that shine. Yeah, much better than the stock toy. All those screens and readouts filling in those blank spaces, plus the, I'm going to go with energon piping in the floor. It really makes it feel like an actual base instead of just splitting open a hollow plastic tanker trailer. Hey, let's see some transformations. Were there any stickers you didn't use? Yeah. As I said in other videos, I love the ToyHax label sets because of what they can add to and enhance on a figure, but I don't always like all of the ideas they come up with, especially when you cover those delicious pink translucent windows with stickers. There were some options like faction symbols that I didn't use as well, since I went with the Car Robots Upside Down Autobot insignia, license plate options that I didn't use, and although it looks a little plain with the black plastic on the tanker, I didn't like the chromed grading labels to cover the sculpted gradings, so I didn't use those either. There are also labels that add a chromed pink section to the sword, but there's only one set for use on one side of the handle of the sword. The same for the axe/shield. There's only enough stickers to do one side of that, so I didn't use the handle or axe labels either. Well, I must say I really like this figure. The color scheme, the overall design are just awesome. But I think it really needs the ToyHax stickers to live up to its full potential. Speaking of full potential, we actually have a pre-order for some aftermarket parts. I went with the DNA Designs upgrade kit for this figure. I like the quality of past kits I've gotten from them. It's going to add the double-barreled blaster from the original 1995 toy, as well as some bits to fill gaps and add more weapons to the battle platform. It also adds bits that allow Black Convoy to hold the halves of his tanker tray like giant missile launchers on either arm, and all the extra bits store inside of or attached to the outside of the tanker in vehicle mode. Well, I guess we'll do a short episode on that when it arrives. You bet your sparks we will.
Well, there you have it, folks. Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Universe Scourge, or Black Convoy if you're nasty, both before and after the ToyHax labels. Hey, what exactly is a Velocitron Speedia 500 anyway?
Oh, right, duh. So, Velocitron is a Transformers colony world where elections for leadership are decided via planet-wide race called the Speedia 500.
Sure. Sounds like a rational method for choosing new leaders. I mean, obviously, whoever's the fastest in alt mode must be the best leader for an entire planet. I guess that puts a whole new spin on running for office. Thanks for watching, folks. Hit like if you like us, or subscribe if you want to be notified when we make new videos. We'll see you next time, and we appreciate you. Hey, what the hell is that? Well, where the hell did it come from? We have got to stop putting screens on the windows. That's the second one this week.